Yo, what's up? It's Mine Shill, and today is Father's Day. Let's start this video off with saying praise to the Most High. And, uh, yo, I'm just finna give an explanation on masculine energy in this video and, like, a father's presence. And I guess I'll give a little bit of backstory on, like, my personal life as well. So, shit. Might as well get into it. In the beginning, in Greek mythology, there was Mother Earth, and there was the sky. The sky was called Uranus. Uranus and Gaia, they had a kid, and that kid's name was Kronos. Kronos overthrew his father and ended up, like, when I say it out loud, it don't make no sense. But let's say that every planet is a plane of existence. The original plane of existence is imagination, and it's all the way back here. We're on the newest stage of existence that was ever created, which is Earth, or planet Tiamat. Like, planet Tiamat is just a recreation, or planet Gaia is just a recreation of the original planet Gaia, which is non-physical. No, I'm not even. I be trolling, cause y'all know how I be talking about stuff that is metaphysical. It's like every time I say something like that, it makes me like go. You feel me? Like, I wonder who's listening. Hit that. All right, but actually, when Kronos took over, he killed his father, but low-key, don't get me the lying, but it's either one or the other. Either Kronos cut his father's balls out and they fell into the sky, like he castrated his father. They fell into the sky. They fell from the sky into the ocean, creating another form of life. And then after that, Kronos ended up having kids with Gaia, Mother Earth, which in this story is his mother, which is super weird. And those kids are the Greek gods. But before that, it was just titans. Like, Kronos was a titan, and Zeus, feel me, he's Kronos' youngest son. He was supposed to be swallowed like the rest of his siblings were. If y'all know about Greek mythology, basically Kronos was scared because there was a prophecy stating that he would meet his end the same way that his father Uranus met his end by one of his kids killing him. So every time he have a kid, or every time Mother Earth delivers a kid, as soon as the baby comes out, he eats it, and then it becomes a part of him. So he does this like 6 or 7 times. And then eventually she has a kid, and she like, yo, I'm not gonna let you eat my kid. So she take him to a far off land. He ended up being raised. He came back, and then he freed his siblings from his father's evil rule. If you look at this story from a reverse perspective, like if you look at Zeus as the villain in this story, it kind of makes more sense, because why else would the Titans attack Zeus? It's because he wanted to take over the old world and create it into this new one. If you ever heard about the gods being on top of Mount Olympus, they're still up there to this day. Why do you think that the Olympics are a thing, and they give a gold medal out to the winners? The Olympics, Mount Olympus, they're still running things, just from a different standpoint. I know it's weird when you realize it, because it's like you realize that we basically in ancient Rome to this day, you know? But it's like, I don't want to be a Spartan. I don't want to go out there, you feel me? Yeah. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, the Spartan battle screams was crazy, though. I know Man, I know y'all seen like a movie or something, and it's so weird because when you really like think about it, your soul is not bound by space or time. So your soul could be living an experience where you're living in a vessel of a Spartan warrior, or a Spartan what would you call that? Or you're just living your life normally because that's what you are in that time. But back to Father's Day. So if Zeus is holy, if Zeus is holy, if Zeus is the new god of this world, like like in the Bible it says that Lucifer was God's most beautiful angel. It's weird when you think about it because beauty is usually something that's associated with feminine energy, but yeah, he was the most beautiful angel. He had the most beautiful voice in heaven. Like he was basically a superstar in heaven, God's most cherished angel. But if you have somebody that you cherish for their gifts, they're super smart, you feel me? It's kind of the same thing that I said in the last video about the grid. If you have a Connect Four space and each coin is a different animal, it's like he seen the gifts that he had and he thought that it made him better than God or above God because God was enamored with him. It's I'm not gonna lie, understanding it is a process for me as well. I know that uh well, I don't know that, but I like to make sure that I have a grasp on what I'm explaining because I will, obviously, this is a digital footprint as well, but I'm already confident in the fact that the world will recognize that God is just a fractal using other fractals to experience itself. It's like an infinite mirror, but instead of it being a mirror, it's like you get back what you are. That's why I just be I just be thinking like if you understand Greek mythology from a reverse perspective and understand that the gods that incarnated into physical vessels are still here using physical vessels, using bodies to keep their life going, that's why the world is in ruin because the fallen angels are in rule. So the only way to make the world go back into a positive space is to make sure that angels rule again. Because if you look at zero is non-existence, one as existent, two as the connection between two different existences, and then three to exist, the number three, two existences coming together to make creation. It's like if you keep swishing and swashing these numbers around, eventually you will get some solid forms, like some forms that are more solid than others and forms that are faulty and like loose. It's like we are open and closed at the same time, and angels can only be either or because of their their lifestyle. They have a whole different anatomy than we do. Well, how do I want to? Yo, this video is 8 minutes already. And I've mostly just been talking about how Zeus. Well, it's good. It's good for the backstory, but yeah, sure. Do I want to restart this video? I like to keep my videos uncut, so I don't want to stop this. But I'm finding it hard to find something to continue talking about. Oh yeah, how it affected my own life. Oh yeah, I can say how it affected my own life. Okay, well, since we know that Gaia is Mother Earth herself, I've been growing to realize that the way that you feel is basically a bubble around you, and you are inside of space time right now. Like, since I'm inside of this home, 15 years from now, this same space time is going to exist, but further along down the line. We interact with it and we change ourselves as we drag our energy across the line. I realize that since God is outside of space and time, also awareness is also outside of space and time, but your awareness is just closed into an environment right now. So it kind of freaked me out once I realized like what I actually am, but I've slowly been able to make sure that my mind stays more grounded by remembering that God is one soul. I would never intentionally hurt myself if there was nothing that I could learn from it. It's like, what is that? Like, it's like tough love. If your highest self is letting you experience, you feel me, a downfall, then there's probably something that's inside of yourself that you need to work on. Oh yeah, but my personal. If you see my skin, you see my hair, you see my freaking like arm, dude. It looks like a tree. You feel me? These are the freaking the leaves. I'm the tree trunk, and these are the roots. You can see it inside of me. We are a recreation of nature. Uh, like bio nature and actual. Wait, no. What am I talking about? Bio just means living, but I mean like nature. Like, I'm pretty sure there's a difference in between dirt, plants, and like animals. Like, but they're all living. I don't know what I'm trying to say right now. I ain't gonna lie. So, hmm. Oh yeah. Let me keep it short and sweet. Black families were targeted against because of the structure that we create. We are the literal house of God. I've been growing to understand this more in age, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep growing to understand it more in age because right now, yo, I turned 18 in all. I mean, what the fuck I talking about? I turned 18, yo, nigga. I turned 19 in August. Feel me? The last 2 months of being 18. 18 is like your intro year to like your adulthood, but really I feel like it's just the evolution of like, bro, cause I swear it's like once you 18, you think that like your life changed, but it's like you looking at life like this, you just come into looking at it like that. It's like it don't change you, but it do, cause like now you an adult, like you liable for yourself. Cause if I was to do something, if I was to commit a crime, feel me? I'm in prison. I'm in jail with the big niggas. You feel me? That's been in there all the time. You feel me? I got a little bit of muscle, but I ain't finna be in there just scrapping all the time. Like, I'm too adorable. Do you know what they do to me in there? Hell no. I'm trolling. I scrap a nigga for I feel me. All right, yo, let me keep this video like cool. I don't even want to like that. Oh yeah, bro, chat. It's Father's Day, and my father isn't here right now. He's in prison, chat, or he's in jail right now. Yeah, I could talk about that. My father's in jail right now. I ain't gonna lie. This not the first time my dad had been in jail. Like, he was in jail for the first like 5 years of my life, and I ain't gonna say that growing up without him made my nervous system like just nah. That's exactly what happened. Growing up without him made my nervous system not equate for him when I'm calculating, or that's how it was at first. But then over time, like I slowly started to build a bond with him because at first he was a stranger, and then like he would try to put me on game because he was dang, how do I put this in the words? I guess that he was on his own path in life. Like, I ain't gonna say it was the right path or the wrong path, but like he was just trying to damn, with knowledge and perspective, I guess. Like, even from a young age, even though sometimes I guess I could say I wasn't ready for it, or it was a lot, or like maybe he didn't know what perspective to speak from. But I could definitely say that he influenced me and like played a part in the person that I am now and the awareness that I hold now. Like, he definitely helped me with it because when I was younger, he told me that I was a leader, so that I literally like should not be following anyone else. Shit. I kinda I kinda think that Father's Day is like, yo, I gotta make this short and simple so I can end this video, dude. Holy. But let's say that since God is nothing but self-love, God is like the cloth that, or the cloth or fabric that suits and dresses are made from. Since since I'm wearing a suit right now, my soul is being contained inside of this world. If I was to make a cloth, I could only make either a suit or a dress, and I could only do it with the help of a partner. Feel me? And the partner has to be in a dress, cause dresses, dresses and dresses don't mix, and suits don't mix. Sorry, that sounded a little bit like, I don't know. I mean, unless you want them to, but they don't mix and create life. They just don't. So boom, if you do that, you guarantee to either create another suit or another dress. It's like a law that we're bound by. We cannot create the cloth from which we came from because it's always behind us. So you honor God by keeping your cloth clean, and you feel me, like making sure that you up to par within yourself every single day. And the black families have literally been targeted because the black woman is God, the black man is Jesus, and the children are the Holy Spirit. They rewritten our stories because they want to be us. They're trying to destiny swap us within our own world. It's pretty weird. They want to be the scientists, the mathematicians, the celebrities, the musicians. They want to be everything, dude. Like, they want to be the freaking porn stars, the freaking goddamn NBA players. Like, dude, I understand that you can never go back to heaven where everything is good all the time. But you can't make this world your heaven, because this is our heaven, not yours. So I am gonna talk to the world as if the world has already achieved Christ consciousness and we're already a collective unit. You feel me? Because if you talk to the world as if the collective consciousness is against you, and that's what you're gonna get. But if you talk as if the collective consciousness is for you, then that's what you're gonna get. And I try to show it within my personality, because we are all just one soul. We are stuck in a moment outside of space and time, and we created this experience around us so that we can further and better ourselves. And that is the same standard for everybody. You feel me? We are literally doing what is that? We are doing the role modeling for God. If you are in a situation and you're like, dang, what should I do? Or if you see somebody in a situation and they handle it so good and you like, if I was them, I would do the exact same thing. Who is going to do that for God? Who is going to stand on God's principles, stand on his word, and stand on his will, and do his work? We are the ones who's going to do it. Because if you're watching this video for 18 going on 19 minutes, then you are listening to the word of God. Because we are one in the same, and we're just spreading information right now in a different way. I'm just using, or we are using this body as a vessel. This body has become a vessel. I don't know. Sheldon is a weird person. Like, imagine if somebody else seen Sheldon in here talking in the third person, calling himself his own name. They'd be like, that's a weird guy. But but we're just God experiencing ourselves. It's like once you can see that from an energy standpoint, then you become one with it. And I know who I am. Like, I know that's my name, but I also know that I can call Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. It's about to be 20 minutes. I want to get this over with. Zeus attacked the black families because he doesn't want happiness to exist within us. If we stay in a low vibrational state and we keep bringing the ladder down, you feel me? And that's what it's gonna be. But if we start bringing it up and we love on each other as a collective community and one soul, that's when it starts to be great again. And I already know that this great world is already in existence because, well, you know about quantum energy. Quantum energy is just the observation of 50-50, a chance. And God is our shepherd, and he always leads us to green meadows and still waters, even if we stray away. And I'm not gonna lie, I've been a bad goat. I've been a bad Billy goat. Like, what's that shit? The 1, 2, 3 going against the truck, bro. I feel like I'm at the spot where like I'm the what is that called? The oldest Billy goat behind the bridge, and that's gonna smack the troll. The troll is Zeus. Like once we get him out of here, then it's like life is gonna enter, like this world is gonna enter a whole different era. I'm so excited to see that era, but it's like knowing that I'm waiting on that era is also knowing that like I'm living in the past right now. But I'm excited to just experience life with y'all. Yeah. Keep going. I know that this video was supposed to be talking about Father's Day, and I've talked about 101 things in this video, but that's why it's a YouTube video. It's not a TikTok. Yeah. I'll love ya. Bye.